Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
That was a very good Shabbat Shalom, actually, everyone. Usually I have to we do a whole thing and we're like, because one person said Shabbat Shalom, but you all said Shabbat Shalom. So
Think of all the time we just saved.
then now I'm explaining it. So now I'm taking up the time that I would have taken before to explain, but now I'm explaining how good your Shabbat Shalom was.
I tried.
You did. Yeah. You always try, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
It's good.
It's good. Yeah. It's good. Oh, hey. How are you, Samantha? Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Okay. That's better than bad. Are you nervous?
No.
No. Okay. That's better than yes. Excellent. Hello and Shabbat Shalom to those of you in our live stream. If you are watching wherever you are, hello and welcome. If you don't know, that's Cantor Muchnick over there. I'm Rabbi Keller over here. This is Samantha. Right? Okay, whew, I got that right. Would have been really awkward if you said no right then. We are thrilled that you're joining us either here or on the live stream. If you are looking for your prayer book, your physical one, right under your seat. Reach right under your seat. Your prayer book is right there. If you're in here in the room, it should be right there. If there's not one under your seat, there's one in the seat next to you or behind you. That means the person under your seat didn't put their book back. But there's one in your vicinity, I promise. Those of you on our live stream, if you want to follow along with us, you can also do that. We have a virtual prayer book. Go to our website, cbiboca.org. You're going to then hit menu. After menu, you're going to hit services. After services, you're going to scroll down a little bit, and you're going to see the punim of the cantor. And next to his face, there'll be a button that says virtual prayer book. And you can pray along with us and join and sing and chant with every part of our service. So everyone has books, both virtually, we hope, and here in person, and we cannot continue until our bat mitzvah has her talit. So we're going to invite your parents up to join us to present you with your talit.
On this Shabbat, we rejoice in your coming of age in our tradition. As a symbol of your entrance as a responsible member into the adult Jewish community, it is our honor to present you with this talit.
Our tradition teaches us to put tzitzit, fringes, on the corners of our garments in every generation as a reminder to observe all of God's commandments. Now, as a bat mitzvah, a child of the commandments, you are ready to make moral choices, to grow emotionally and intellectually, and to take responsibility for the mitzvot and your decisions. Be holy unto your God, bring blessing to our world, and may you bring to the household of Israel the same pride and joy, nachas, that you bring to us.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher k'dashanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehit al tev patzitzit.
Amen.
Amen. Okay.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
We are going to continue now, heading into our morning service, Ma Tovu can be found on page 74. We continue as we transition out of the morning service with Chatzi Kaddish. That can be found on page 106.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא יברח ירצה וימליך מלכותה, בחייכון וביומייכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגדלה בגדלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו Amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach leolam lol mehamaya yitbarach veishtabach vitpar vitroma mitnaseh veitadar vitale vitalal shemei dekudesha berichu leila min kol berchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'olma ve'imru. Amen.
We continue now with our call to worship with the Baruch Hu, page 108, 108. Together we stand.
La
yotzer or v'oreh choshech, oseh shalom, v'oreh et hakol. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe. Praised are you, creator of all heavenly lights. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha-orot. We continue now, Shema, page 114, 115.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
Please be seated. We continue now on page 116.
Ve'ahavta ed Adonai Elohecha ve'hol levavcha uve'hol nafshecha uve'hol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anohi mitzavha hayom alavavecha ve'shinantam levavnecha ve'dibartam bam ve'shivteha beveteha uvlekteha vadire ushakbeha uvkumeha Uksharktam leo al yadeha, v'hayuleto tafo beineneha. Uvtaktam al mezuzot beiteha, uvishareha. Lema tiskeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai, vitem kedoshim le'elohehem. Ani Adonai Elohehem. Asher hotzeti etem me'eretz Mitzrayim, le'olehem le'elohim. Ani Adonai Elohehem.
We continue with our Song of Redemption, Michamocha 122. Continue with the Amidah now on page 124, and together we stand.
Adonai, sifai tifta ufia yehilateha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei avotinu ve'imotenu. Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rahel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor v'Natorah, El Yom Gomel Hasadim Tovim, Vekonei HaKol, Vezoher Haste Avot ve'imahot, Mevi Ge'ulag Lignei v'neihem, Lema Ashmel Be'ahava, Mela Ozer, Umoshia Umagen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Abraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mehaye hakol atah Rav le'oshia, Mashiv harua umari hagashem, Mehalkel hayim behesed, Mehaye hakol be'rahamim rabim, Somek noflim verofei holim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato li shene afar, miha moha ba'al givurot, umido mela, mele memim, umehaye, umatmia Yeshua. V'ne'eman atale hahayo hakol, baruch atah Adonai, mehaye hakol.
We continue with the Kedusha 130.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, הכתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ, כבודו. אדיר אדירנו אדוני, אדוננו מאדיר שמך בכל הארץ, ברוך כבוד אדוני מקומו. אחד אלוהינו, ואבינו מלכנו, ומושיענו והוא ישמיענו, ברחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור. הללויה. לדור ודור אגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
We take some time now for our own silent prayers, thoughts, and meditations, beginning here on page 130, going through page 142. When you're finished, please be seated. We continue on page 142.
עושה
We are about to start Seder Kriyat HaTorah, the service for reading the Torah on this Shabbat. You can start to head to the page, which is page 244, if you'd like. And we're going to invite lots of people to join us on the Bima at this time. For the honor of opening the Holy Ark, we're going to need Brandon and Jen and Emma and Dylan. So we need the silver crew. And we'll need George and Karen and Judy and Louis and David and Stacy and Julia and Samantha.
Just everyone.
So really, every single person here almost is coming up to the Bima at this time. Come on up.
Ein kamocha ma Elohim Adonai, ve'ein kema'asecha, malchutecha malchut kol olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'ador. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai imloch le'olam ba'en, Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo,
our Torah, our holiest of doctrine. It's been carried in the hands of our ancestors from grandparents to parents to children in good times or in bad times. Oh, we got someone coming up here to join us. Come on up here, dude. Yeah, dude, come on up. It's very important. Come on up. That suit is amazing. So good. So good. So the Torah, back to the Torah. It's been carried in the hands of our ancestors from grandparents to parents to children in good times or in bad times. If we were being persecuted, the Torah kept us strong. If we were dancing in our homeland, the Torah keeps us strong. No matter what situation, our people, we are connected by this holiest of doctrine, by this Torah. And it's holy and it stays within our people because we choose to pass it from generation to generation to generation. And so on this day, on this morning, in this moment, we pass the Torah to you from generation to generation to generation. Everyone should be standing still. Everyone should be still standing here. That's good. Okay.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Gadol Shemo, Gadol Adonai iti uneramema shemo yachdav.
You always a different ending. Do you always end that way?
I don't know.
That was a fun ending. It's like a boom, boom, boom. That was fun. That was a little special. That was a special one. Well, hello again, and Shabbat Shalom. We are going to be continuing with some Torah reading from the Torah portion called Lech Lecha. Good, she got it right. Okay. We are going to be reading from the Torah portion called Lech Lecha. You got that there? All right, good. Okay. You can follow along with the blessings if you'd like. They're on page 250. We're going to be inviting people to join us up here on the bima. Each section of Torah that Samantha is going to be chanting called an aliyah. Aliyah in Hebrew means to ascend or to come up. So people will be coming up physically to be up here, but also ascending to be near Torah. And so preceding and following each section of her chanting, there'll be these aliyot. And she'll be chanting right from the Torah scroll itself. The Torah has no markings in it for grammar or any punctuation or trope. Trope are the little symbols that give it tune, but Samantha's going to be chanting the Torah as if they are all there because she has been preparing and she knows what she's doing. Isn't that right? Mm-hmm. Is what she said. Mm-hmm. That second half went really high. Mm-hmm. That was very good. Okay. I'm happy we had that talk. She has these very smart and short comebacks. It's kind of like you. It reminds me. You're like I speak for like a half an hour, and you're just like, mm-hmm. Yep. See there, there it is. Talk and talk and talk, and then you're like, mm-hmm. Great. Okay. It was actually perfectly done. That was excellent. That's exactly how we practiced it. Actually, yes. We're going to be calling up for the honor of the first aliyah. George Silver and Karen Silver. Come back up. Yamdu Gedalia ben Yitzchak ve'Elisheva ve'Keren bat Benyamin ve'Aida aliyat Torah.
You ready? Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvarah. Baruch Adonai Olam Ve'am Ve'ed. Baruch Ato Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam Asher Bono Mikol Amim V'Nasan Lanu Et Torato Baruch Ato Adonai Notein HaTorah.
Amen. Amen.
Vayomer Adonai El Avram Lech Lecha Meritaha Umimoladeha Umive Aviha El Haaretz Asher Ar'eka Ve'esha Legoy Gadol Va'avareha Va'agadla Shemeha Ve'heye Beraha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam notah b'suchenu Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah.
Amen. Amen.
Great job.
What do we do now? We just go?
For the honor of the second aliyah, Judy Halpern and Louis Halpern. Yamdu Yehudit bat Eliezer v'Shirley v'Eliezer Aharon ben Yosef v'Selma la Torah.
Baruch Hu es Adonai Hamvarach. Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam v'oed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bocha abono mikol ha'amim noten lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen.
Va'arvaha mevarha kalilha or venirahu veha kol mishpeot ha'adama. Vayele Avram ka'asher diber elav Adonai vayele ito lot ve'Avram. Bet hame shani veshivi shana beit seito meharam.
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher notan lanu Torah emes b'chayei olam, natan b'tzokenu, baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah. Hugs and kisses. Okay.
For the honor of the third Aliyah, Stacy Halpern. You know these people? Good. And David Halpern, Ya'amdu, Zalman, Avraham, Ben Yehudit, Ve'eliezer, Aharon, V'Shoshana, Bat Gedalia, V'Keren, Aliyah Torah.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach. Baruch atah Adonai le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Avram et Sarai ishto ve'et Lot bem ahi ve'et kol rehusham asher achashu ve'et hanefesh asher arsu beharan vayetu lalahet arta Canaan vayavo'u arta Canaan vayavor Avram ba'aretz ad mekom shehem ad elon more vehaknaani az ba'aretz.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'hayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. Hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. For the honor of the fourth Aliyah, our bat mitzvah, Samantha, Halpern, Tamod, 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 Bachurat bat mitzvah, Shena, bat Zalman, Avraham, V'Shoshana.
Baruch Adonai hamvora. Baruch Adonai havra le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Vayera Adonai el Avram, vayomer lezar aha, etain et haaretz hazot, vayiven sham mizbeah ladonai hanira elav, vayatek misham hahara mikedem levetel vayet aholo beit el miyam veha'ai mikedem vayiven sham mizbeah ladonai vayikra b'shem Adonai vayisa Avram halofenasoa hagnegba. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah temet v'hayei olam natan b'tohenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Simen tova, mazel tova, mazel tova, simen tova, simen tova, mazel tova, mazel tova, simen tova, simen tova, mazel tova, mazel tova, simen tova, hey lanu. Simen tova, mazel tova, mazel tova, simen tova, simen tova, mazel tova, mazel tova, simen tova, simen tova, mazel tova, mazel tova, simen tova, hey lanu. Hey lanu, hey lanu. Hey lanu,
We are going to raise and dress the Torah now, which is on page 252. I'm going to invite these people to join us.
Oh boy.
Join us up here on the bima to do this. This Atman pit crew over here. We're going to invite Jessica and Matthew and Gabby and Harpy to join us. We're on page 252 in your Siddur, 252, and together we stand.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. תורה, 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 ציווה לנו משה. תורה, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 ציווה לנו משה.
Please be seated. What you're about to hear is going to be fabulous. It is going to be an interpretation of this week's Torah from our bat mitzvah. And what's going to be fabulous about it is the content. It's going to be fabulous with her connection to herself. What's going to be fabulous about the connection to the Torah portion. What's going to be even more fabulous is she is going to enunciate. And she is going to speak loudly and clearly. And take her time, because no one's rushing anywhere. Isn't that right, Samantha?
Yes.
Great. Okay.
Have you ever had to make a decision and not know if it was the right one, but you still took a chance? Well, then you may be more like Abraham than you thought. In my Torah portion, Lech Lecha, God tells Abraham, who used to be called Abram, to leave everything behind and go find the promised land. God promises Abram a nation for him and his descendants, and that his name will always be known. Abram at the time was 75, and he had to leave his whole life behind him and trust that God will lead him in the right direction. Abram had to take a chance. He couldn't possibly have known if leaving everything behind was the right choice. In the end, Abram starts Judaism all because of the trust he put in God. In our lives, we all have to make choices. There is no way of telling if the choices we make are good, but sometimes we just have to take a chance. In my life, I have had to make many decisions. When I was 8, I decided I wanted to go to a sleepaway camp. I knew no one except my sister, and I'd never been away from home for so long. I decided I wanted to take a chance and go for the entire summer. I have gone to camp for 4 years, and it is one of the best decisions I have ever made. I made so many friends, and I tried so many new activities. I love it so much, and I'm so glad I took that chance so many years ago. If I hadn't decided to go to camp, then I wouldn't have had all of the memories I cherish today. This is why sometimes we need to make decisions, even when the outcome is unknown. In addition to learning my Torah portion and my prayers, I was also responsible for having a mitzvah project. For my mitzvah project, I collected shoes, backpacks, and school supplies to donate to the charity In Jacob's Shoes. In Jacob's Shoes is a non-profit organization that gives used shoes and backpacks and school supplies to kids who can't afford it. I was able to get so much stuff to donate, and I am so happy I was able to help out those in need. I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone. Thank you, Rabbi Keller and Cantor Vuchnik, for helping me lead this service. Thank you so much to my tutor, Neil, for teaching me all of my prayers in Torah and for really preparing me for this day. Without you, I wouldn't be standing here today. Thank you to my mom and my dad for making this all possible. I couldn't have done it without you guys, and I'm truly grateful for all you have done for me over the years. I love you both so much. Thank you, Julia, for always being there for me when I needed it. Thank you to all my family for coming here and watching me, especially those who have traveled just to be here with me on this special day. I love all of you, and I really appreciate everything you do for me. Finally, I hope everyone enjoyed the service, and I'm truly grateful everyone could make it to see me become a bat mitzvah. Shabbat shalom.
That was excellent. That was excellent. You took your time. You enunciated. It was very good. Do you want to do it again? You didn't say no. You didn't say yes. That's fine. One was good. It was really good. It was really great. We are going to invite someone you know up here to do some blessings for us. She's going to do the blessing for our country and blessings for Israel. So we're going to invite your sister, Julia, to come up here and read those for us. You can follow along with them, by the way, in your Siddur. They're in there, 258 and 259, if you want to follow along. 258 and 259.
Thus says Adonai, this is what I desire, to unlock the fetters of wickedness and untie the cords of lawlessness, to let the oppressed go free, to break off every yoke. Share your bread with the hungry and take the wretched poor into your home. When you see the naked, give clothing and do not ignore your own kin. If you banish the yoke from your midst, the menacing hand, the evil speech, if you offer compassion to the hungry and satisfy the famished creature, then your light shall shine in darkness. O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for whatever we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who you love prosper. O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over the canopy of your peace, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
That was your sister. She did great, don't you think? Did you think she did great? Yeah, I thought she did great. You read it very nicely. Yeah. We are going to return the Torah to the Ark. We're on page 256. We are going to church family up to join us. Susan, Larry, Zachary, Matthew, and Jacob to 256 once again, and together we stand.
Yehalelu et Shem Adonai ki niskav shemo levado hodo al eretz v'shamayim vayarem keren le'amo tehila lecho Israel am kiro
Please be seated.
First, yeah.
Okay. Samantha. As we expected, you did an amazing job leading the service today, and we are so fortunate to be here with you on the Bima, watching you become a bat mitzvah. This is a milestone we have looked forward to for almost 13 years, and we are grateful to be able to celebrate with you, the clergy, and our family. You make us proud every single day, but today even more so. Everyone here knows what a mature, intelligent, and special person you are, and we are thankful to everyone for being here, supporting us and loving you.
You have several qualities that will take you far in life, and we can't wait to see what you will do with them. First, you're very mature, and despite being successful in everything you do, you are reserved and humble about your accomplishments. Even though you do more activities than anyone could expect from one 7th grader, including cheer, basketball, thespians, tumbling privates, and Hebrew lessons, you still manage to have amazing grades at Pinecrest. You never brag about how intelligent or accomplished you are. You rarely, if ever, complain about your insurmountable workload. You just quietly and methodically do whatever needs to be done. You have incredible composure and grace, even under pressure that most adults could not handle, and that is a quality that draws people to you. You are universally liked. We cannot tell you how many requests and invites we get for your company. Whenever we ask our family for help watching you or taking you to an activity, everyone fights to be the one to take you. While we expect that from your family, who has to love you, we get these same requests from your friends and acquaintances. We also hear how mature, smart, and likable you are from all your teachers. Parent-teacher conferences are just another opportunity to hear how much you continue to exceed all expectations. Even in preschool, the teachers used to tell us they wish they could have 20 Samanthas. Even the toughest of all the Cheer Florida coaches could not believe how wise and mature you are, and that you are only 12. You are wise beyond your years. We cannot tell you how proud this makes us. While we know you possess so many special qualities, when you hear it unsolicited from others, it just warms our heart.
We know that your Torah portion, Lech Lecha, is about trusting in God even when you are unsure about the outcome and seeing what God's path has in store for you. We are so lucky that we get to be with you and watch you on God's path. Even though we do not know where that path will take you, we know it will be a wonderful journey filled with much happiness and success.
We want to thank the clergy, Rabbi Keller and Cantor Muchnick, for working with us and Samantha's crazy schedule so that we could celebrate her bat mitzvah today. We're so happy to be part of the B'nai community. We also want to thank Neil for his dedication in working with Samantha on her prayers and Torah portion. Neil kept Samantha and us on task. Neil's watching on the live stream. Neil, if you ever make a career change, I would hire you in an instant. You're outstanding, and thank you. We also want to thank our wonderful family who loves us and supports us in everything we do. We are very blessed that you are all here with us today. Shabbat Shalom.
That was really nice. Yeah. That was good. They talked about you. They said nice things about you. They gave us specific examples, how nice you are. They threw in Jewish stuff, which makes clergy really happy. So we were like, ooh, yay, Jewish stuff. That was really awesome. They did a good job. Yeah, you all did a good job. This whole writing this thing for the B'nai Mitzvah, this might be a career that you guys can do. Speaking of career changes, might be a nice thing that you all could do. What do you think? You want to be professional B'nai Mitzvah writers? I got a we'll see. Also not a no, which is interesting. You know what a professional B'nai Mitzvah writers are called? rabbis. So thank you for agreeing to go into the rabbinate. Can you sing?
Not really.
Not really. Well, then, so the rabbinate. It is great. Okay, fine. We could add the cantorate too if you could sing. Okay. Well, thanks for agreeing for going to the rabbinate. It's really great. The rabbinate's really great. Do you know why? Get to hang out with people like you. Have unlimited supplies of challah and juice. Do you like the grape juice? You a grape juice fan? Well, then it's available all the time. So that's really good. So I think we've decided. Thank you. Thank you. We have witnesses who are sitting here and witnesses that are forever on the live stream. It's recorded so people can see us everywhere. Thank you. Yay. It's another one. We have gifts for you. You want some gifts on behalf of the congregation? Sure. Yeah, we have a bunch of gifts for you. That for you. I have this for you. I have this for you. I have this for you. We have Cantor Muchnick's car keys somewhere here. They're for you. No, okay, great. All right, first is the bat mitzvah certificate. Your name signed, all of us, all the clergy for the date today. That's official. Excellent. Excellent. He is remarking that it is official. Or he's also volunteering to be a rabbi. What do you think? We'll take the whole family. It'll be great. All right, what's that? Go ahead. Let's see what you got. What is it?
Candlesticks.
Yeah, they're candlesticks. So we're hoping that you will use these candlesticks forever. Use them on Fridays, use them on holidays, use them on special occasions. We hope that you'll use them forever and ever. That is a gift from our sisterhood. This is, what's that?
The Torah.
It's the Torah, yes. We're giving you a copy of the Torah. And it says something inside. What does it say?
Presented to Samantha Halpern.
It says presented to Samantha Halpern. That's you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, good. On the occasion of her,
Bat mitzvah.
yes, bat mitzvah. It's happening now. Good. What's Lech Lecha, Torah portion, which is, and what's the date?
November 5th,
Yeah,
2022.
nice, good. What's the Hebrew date? 11
11 Sheshvan.
Cheshvan.
Sheshvan.
Yeah.
5783.
And who gave it to you?
Congregation B'nai
Yeah,
Israel.
that's us. Yeah, that's for you. Yeah. So we also were giving you purposely. We're giving you a small one because we're hoping that it'll travel with you wherever you go. It's kind of fitting for your Torah portion in terms of travel, but we hope that you'll carry it wherever you go. We know that many of our B'nai Mitzvah have traveled far and beyond, particularly to college and to other places, and they always take this with them. It's not something we're asking you to look at every single day, every single hour, but it's something that we think is a very important thing to have on your shelf or in a room somewhere down the line. We're not throwing you into college yet, but somewhere. All right. So so this is from the sisterhood. That's from the congregation itself. This is from the brotherhood. It's a book. Yes. What's it called?
The Chosen Game.
The Chosen Game. We heard about some of the sports that you play. What do you play?
Basketball.
Oh, so it's about basketball because our brotherhood does research to check on what kind of book you might like, and so they decided to get you a book on Jewish basketball and the history of Jewish basketball, which is pretty cool, which is pretty awesome. So those are all the gifts on behalf of the congregation. What do you think? Oh, thank you. It's very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, Gabby's doing the little spin off. Okay, thank you. Now we got 2 spirit fingers going. So here's what I just want to mention to you. Torah portion talks about journeys, right? So obviously I can talk to you about that because it's a really interesting and pretty easy topic to talk about in this moment. Because your bat mitzvah, your journey to this point had a lot of work to it. By the way, I'm telling you that this is just the beginning of the Jewish work, right? This is like the pavement starts here. You've been like walking on this like unpaved road that your parents have been taking you on. That's their job Jewishly, and now you're starting on the pavement on your own journey. What I want to talk to you about though is what you take with you on your journey. So when you go on a trip, are you at a point now where you pack yourself, or do people pack for you? You pack yourself. All right, good. So when you go on journeys, you pack stuff up, and they're necessities. Are you an overpacker? Are you how's your pack? What are your packing skills?
Sometimes I overpack.
Sometimes you overpack. Yeah, I'm an overpacker because I'm nervous. I'm gonna forget something, particularly if I go to a cold climate because I'm a Floridian. So I always think like I should bring 3 extra sweatshirts, 9 extra, whatever, just in case I end up using the same one the whole time. But just in case, like the blizzard just appears, meaning if the temperature drops to 50, I have a couple of things to keep me warm. So what I want you to think about is what you take on your journey. And not just a physical journey. I want you to think about your spiritual journey now, the next steps you take out of here. Because your real Jewish journey starts when you leave the room. Up until now, you have been doing this, like I said, with the help of your parents. But the Jewish journey really begins now, as you take this next major step. And so I want you to think about what are you going to take with you? What spiritually? What parts of you are you going to take on this Jewish journey? How are you going to make a difference in the world now, just like Abram does, because he changes the whole landscape of everything for us, right? We're sitting here today probably because of that. So what are you going to do on this journey? What are you going to take with you? And then what steps are you going to take that are going to change the Jewish world and the Jewish landscape? And by the way, I have to tell you, we have a lot of work to do. Because we're getting a lot of angry stuff happening around us right now, and so we need people like you who are going to be strong on these journeys. And so, do you think you can do it? Think you can be the one who helps us, along with the help of your family and your friends and your community, to lead us and help us on this journey? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. It's a big task. It's a big job, but I think you can do it. Okay, so we're going to give you a little blessing. How do you feel about that?
Good.
All right, we're going to invite you up to the bima, and your parents and your sister. Come on up there. Okay. We joked that he said that he'd have the sticker, the senior stickers on his cards. It says 0.0, and then the bottom it says I don't run. Is this your first? Is this your first? First fall. So then we're going to get that sticker. What about you? Please stand.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and protect you.
Yair Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka.
May God's presence shine upon you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yaseim lecha. Shalom.
May God's presence live with you all the days of your life and grant you peace. As together we all say, Amen. Amen. We're going to remain standing and continue now with Aleinu. No, we're not. Yeah, oh, yes, we are. We're going to remain standing and continue with Aleinu, page 282.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
We transition our thoughts to Kaddish Tom, to Mourner's Kaddish here in our congregation. We think of Irving, Arnoldy, Ann Austin, Stanley Ginsberg, Mitchell Goldstein, Irving Kane, George Quartz, Lillian Kirshner, Marvin Lieberman, Irving Parkoff, Del Pearl, David Perlman, Morris Rosen, Rosabelle Rosen, Maddie Schneider, Cecilia Stark, Carol Wexler, Ralph Walpert, Gus Wolfman. To those names, we had any name that you would like to add at this time. Kaddish Tom Mourner's Kaddish 294. Yitgadal v'kadash shmei Rabbah, ve'alma divrach cherutei ve'amlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chay dechol beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehe shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam olmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitomam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata,
תשפחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים
עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, as together we say, amen. Please be seated. We are going to do two endings. We're going to do a little Kiddush and Motzi ending, and then we're going to do an official ending. So we're going to invite your parents and your sister back up to stand right over here to do Motzi for us. So everyone come over here.
Amen.
While they are enjoying their challah, we're going to continue with our closing song, Lechi Lach, which is on page 341. 341. Shalom, and God will give strength unto our people. Continue to bless us with hope and strength and love and peace. Shabbat Shalom, everybody, and Mazel Tov.